Okay, we have a Zeiss upright fluorescence microscope. This is a Axioskop-2-Plus. This is a little newer version than the version that has those older style screw-in cubes. This has the newer push and click version, and that's the same modern version that they're using on all of the Zeiss microscopes, both upright and inverted. This one's got the HBO system on it. We can change this if you would like to either anything from an LED to a metal halide. You have to do the alignment on these older HBO units. This is the viewing aid where you can view the arc. You have the fluorescence light path. You've got the field diaphragm, aperture diaphragm. You've got a sliding shutter, also has a filter on it. We've configured this one specifically for DIC. So we've got the 10 power, 20 power, 40 power, and 100 power, 100 oil, all configured with DIC. We've got the DIC objective prisms, and then we've got the prisms in the condenser. So those have to match whenever you turn it to the 40X. It's got to match what your prism that you're using in the condenser. And this is also, it does have phase contrast in the condenser. These particular objectives are not phased, but that's simple enough to add a phase objective, and because you have the capability for the phase in the condenser. We also have a rotating polarizer. You can see where it's a flip out polarizer, but not just a flip out, it's also rotating. So here is my lever to rotate it. This is handy for the DIC, so I can make sure that I'm in exact cross polarization. I have a little bit of leeway here to move it. And also you can look at your DIC image. You might want to pull it slightly off of cross polarization just for some other effects. This has got a flip top condenser. This allows me, like, let's say I had a 4 power objective or 5 power objectives on this. I could flip it out and it lowers my numerical aperture, and then I can get more in the field. 10 power and up, you really don't have to have that flipped out. You would normally have it flipped in. This is the power supply for the fluorescence, but there again, depending on which fluorescence unit you're using, fluorescence illuminator, it would vary on the power supply. Camera port. This pulls it out for the camera, push it in for the eyepieces. One really nice feature on these heads is they are inclinable. So depending on the ergonomics of the person that's viewing, they can raise and lower this, incline and lower the incline. And it's got a 3200K button. When you hit this, it goes immediately to the 32K. Color temperature, you do have neutral density filters that you can use. The neutral density filters are good because they do change the intensity of the transmitted light without changing the wavelength. Now, you say, well, why don't I just turn this knob?